Hello, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to share my current favorite cameras. If you have been watching me in short form content, I've been sharing a series called The Cozy Camera Club, and I've been sharing all the cameras that I own and testing them out in the wild. In June, I did my point and shoot cameras, and then this month I am sharing my vlogging / action cameras. I'll make sure to leave a link of my playlist on TikTok in case you wanted to check that out. But since I've been testing out my cameras the last 2 months, I have round off my favorites and I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you haven't been to my channel yet, welcome. My name is Holly from Life with Holly Lifestyles. I'm so excited to share with you my life as a content creator and small biz owner. And if you love anything desk, tech, productivity, lifestyle, any type of those videos, make sure you subscribe. And without further ado, let's get in. So a little backstory about myself. I've always loved cameras since I was a lot younger. I always loved capturing memories and stuff like that. I did that all through high school and even did some work. I was also a photographer. I had my own design studio and everything. And now I shoot my own content for my content creation. I also shoot my small biz point hunt stuff. So I've been testing a lot of cameras all throughout my years. But if you're looking for specs and anything like that, this is definitely not the video for you. I usually just care about the outcome. So if that's something you want to see, keep watching. So I have 5 cameras to share with you guys today. They kind of do different things for different reasons. We have some point and shoot cameras. We have my bigger, like more expensive one that I really love, and even share my favorite for traveling and mini vlogs. An honorable mention is the camera that I'm shooting on right now. This is Sony ZV-E1. This is my tried and true camera, especially for long form content. I wouldn't necessarily take this for traveling because it is really big and bulky, but if you really want the professional camera quality, this is the camera for you. I just want to mention it just in case you're wondering what I'm filming on. But let's get into the very first camera. So here's the first camera I'm going to talk about. This one I would say is the most expensive camera that I own other than the Sony ZV-E1. And this is also one of my newer cameras. This is the Fujifilm X-E5. Basically, this camera is very comparable to the Fujifilm X100V or the X100VI. The main difference is that you can change out the lens, and this is basically why I chose this camera. I've always loved photography, travel photography, scenery, and stuff like that, so I decided to pick this up. I haven't been using my Fujifilm X100V because I feel like the lens is a little bit wonky, so I just haven't used it and haven't been traveling, but I'm going to be traveling a lot this year, so I definitely wanted to pick up something that I will use long term. So I have this one here. It comes with this little lens. This is the 23mm lens. I also want to pick up a bigger one in the future. If I even want to film with this, I probably could too. But the quality in this camera is really beautiful. Photo colors are absolutely beautiful, and my favorite part is that you can have film recipes for this camera, which means you can find some cool recipes online, pick your favorite ones, test it out, and all you have to do is change the setting and you have really beautiful photos. And the best part is you don't have to edit them. That's something we really want to thrive nowadays, is to just take beautiful photos without needing to do too much edit in between. Sometimes we just want to see your photos right away, and this is my absolute favorite camera at the moment. I don't use her too much. I'm usually saving her for traveling and stuff like that, because even though it is pretty small, it's still a little bit heavy, but obviously compared to the Sony ZV-E1, it's not too big at all. So this is the first camera I want to share. The next camera I want to share is also a Fujifilm camera. This one's actually secondhand. I got on eBay. I am so happy I got this one because this is definitely my go-to kind of like point and shoot camera for the days that I might want to capture some more kind of like film-like photos. They do have film simulation in here, just like the Fujifilm X-E5, but it's not exactly the same. It just doesn't have some of the film simulations that I like. But overall, I think I tweaked it really well. And on days I don't want to just carry a point and shoot and want a little bit better photos, I would carry this one here. This is great for like road trips, or even like if I'm going to the islands on a ferry, like some kind of like day trips would be perfect for this. And it has a lens here. It can go really close, but also can stay really wide for easy shots. This was a find I just randomly saw. I loved the look of it, and when I purchased it, it was basically love. I would say if I didn't have the Fujifilm X-E5, I think I'd be happy with this one. I would say this camera is in between a point and shoot and a really pretty mirrorless camera. It'll shoot in between those kind of photos, but it still has the depth and beautiful look to the photo. For my third camera, I'm actually going to have two. They're both from the same brand, so I felt like they would be perfect together. These are both kind of like action vlogging cameras, so I wanted to share a different variety of cameras with you guys that I love. So first off, I have the Insta360 Luna Ultra. You guys know I've been talking about this on my channel for a couple of weeks now. This has been an absolute new favorite for video. It is super easy to use, super compact, and I can just bring it everywhere I go. If you have seen my last two vlogs, I actually used this camera and the quality is really, really good and really comparable to almost my Sony ZV-E1. Obviously, the depth of field and the colors are a little bit off, but you can tweak it pretty close, and I absolutely love this one. So using this for travel is really good, and it even has a mic that you can use with a detachable screen. I felt like that was one of the coolest parts, that they have a detachable screen so you can make sure your shot is perfect, and you can also use it as a mic, which is perfect for any vlogger. Everything I mentioned today, I'll make sure to link down below for you to check out if you're interested. I also got the Mic Pro to match with the Luna Ultra. You can also connect with your other Insta360 cameras, which now I'm going to share my Ace Pro 2. So if you're looking for more wide shots, if you want it to be more portable, and if you're mainly focused on photos, then you should definitely check out the Ace Pro 2. The photos in this camera are absolutely beautiful, and you can also grab a printer to print photos with it. It just gives you so much creativity, and it's super small and compact that you can use anywhere. And capturing little video footage and vlogging footage is also nice here. The reason why I share these two is because they can do two different things. If I'm planning to do a full-on vlog with traveling, I'll probably bring this one. But if I just want to relax and chill, take some cute photos, maybe have a couple of shots for like a mini like short form content, then I would take the Ace Pro 2. And if you ever have any questions that I mentioned about any of these cameras, I might miss some stuff, so let me know in the comments down below. Would love to answer them. And the last two cameras I'm going to share today are my point and shoot cameras. So if you're just looking for something simple and easy, these might be the cameras for you. If you're looking for something super aesthetic, has a really good image, and you just want it to be a point and shoot camera, then you have to check out this camera here. This is the Leica C Typ 112, and this is my absolute favorite point and shoot. I know that I mentioned that the Fujifilm X20 is my absolute favorite, but I would say this is not really a point and shoot. It's almost between a point and shoot and a mirrorless camera. But sometimes you just don't want to carry something so big and you just want something super simple to use. First off, this is a Leica camera. It has absolute beautiful colors and quality. And this camera is around 10 years old, and the quality of these pictures are still amazing, and it looks super aesthetic. So this has been my favorite kind of point and shoot of all time. It definitely is in the pricier side since it is a Leica, but if you find a really good secondhand one, it can be not too bad. So this is something, if you want the best point and shoot of all times, then this one is it. But if you want something super simple, something carefree, then let me show you the last camera. The last camera I want to share with you is this one right here. This is the Camp Snap 2. They came out with the second version. It's a lot slimmer than the first version. I believe the first version is almost like a disposable camera size, which is a little bit more bulkier, but the second version is absolutely beautiful. It is perfect size, basically like a regular point and shoot camera size. This is perfect if you just want something carefree, you don't want to think about it too much, take the photo and think about it later. What I love about this is that it doesn't have a screen, because all you have to do is just take the photo and check it out later. It's almost like a film camera, but in digital form. And the quality of these photos are not that bad. They also have filters that you can use. There's also a flash. So I feel like this is perfect if you just want something simple and easy to use. And the best part is it's under $100. You can keep it in most of your bags, and it's just super fun to have. But that is it for today's video. Those are all my current favorite cameras. I definitely can't say how it is in the end of this year, but I've been loving all these cameras that I've been testing out in the last couple of months. So make sure to subscribe, because I'll definitely be testing out more cameras along the way. I would love to share an updated favorites video with you guys later on. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to follow me at Life with Holly Lifestyles on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!